Can I have a kiss?
Alright, bro.
All right.
Your sex appeal is everything. I'm not gonna lie to you, there's gonna be different times in your life and different phases in your life where social status and money and sex appeal play different parts and roles in contributing to the attraction of the opposite gender. Throughout most of your life, your sex appeal is gonna be the main thing that's gonna play a role in attracting the opposite gender. Not only is it, I don't wanna say it's the easiest thing to obtain because obviously you do need a bit of money to your sex appeal to peak levels as possible. You need money to eat and actually have the protein and the calories that you wanna intake it depending on your physique. And you also have to have money for tattoos and haircuts, shit like that to create a little bit of edge. But ultimately, if you could just have the little bit of money to maintain and balance your sex appeal, then your life is pretty much going to be very easily throughout your whole life up until you're old as fuck to where you may become ugly as fuck. Your sex appeal is going to be the main contributing factor to where you're not flaunting or peacocking money like, oh, look at me, I have fucking money, come fuck with me, I can take you on a little yacht trip where we go to fucking Kirks and Barbados or fucking Bahamas. No, your sex appeal is going to be, I see that motherfucker, I know nothing about that motherfucker, and a girl's going to go, I want to get in his pants. Why? Because that nigga looks good, he has that fucking edge to where he just gets me aroused, and I want to see what that nigga's talking about. You could have this shit in high school. Middle school, of course, is going to be a little bit harder to obtain this shit in middle school because you're a fucking kid. But once you get to those high school age levels, it's going to be more so easy to obtain that shit because you could obviously wear fitted clothing. Now, some people get tattoos earlier, but some people also work out. And some people just have freak genetics to where they look like a fucking tank at the age of 16 years old for whatever the fuck reason. All these things contributing. We also have peptides and shit like that. Your sex appeal is by far going to get you the furthest result from the age of 16 up until 50 years old if you age like wine. I think that's the correct saying. Is it wine or yeah, it's wine? Because if you say milk, because they say white people age like milk. If you have that sex appeal, you can literally hold on to that shit 16 to 50 years old. That's a long ass time. You have money. Yes, that can go into your sex appeal, but if that's what you're using to attract the opposite gender, then I'm sorry, bro. That's like one of the most unauthentic ways to actually have attraction and physical escalation with women. They're more so looking at you like, what can you do for me? And it's not a pure arousal attraction of, damn, I want to actually sleep with this nigga and get to know him for him. Like, oh, this nigga's cool. He has money. He has everything that's balanced out lifestyle. Versus if they just see you through a money lens or a social status lens, it's like, okay, he has money, so he's gonna be able to take care of our kids. Or he has money, he's gonna be able to take me on a fucking trip. He has money, he's gonna be able to pay for my nails and my BBL. Or he has social status, so he's gonna be able to make me look like I'm a higher end bitch. Whatever reason they may see you, bro, sex appeal is always gonna win at the end of the day. And yes, social status can get you a long-term investment, such as if you're in high school or if you're in college, because let's be real, in high school, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a firm believer that a lot of these basketball players, you can call me a fucking hating ass nigga, but I think a lot of these basketball players are chopped as fuck and they don't have no sex appeal or no edge at all, but they only get carried through their fucking social status, them being a basketball player. Because I also feel like a lot of basketball players have no game at the end of the day, because a lot of these basketball players, not only do they get used and abused for their money and their social status, they be getting finessed like a motherfucker for kids, that money getting drilled out of their pocket because the girl fucking breaks up with them after they get finessed and used. So I think their social status and their potential in their life goes a long way to the amount of play that they get. You have that sex appeal. On God, I don't want to sit up here and act like my sex appeal is the highest that it's ever been, but I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna say this in the most authentic way possible, and I'm not even trying to brag. I have over 60 something body. I nutted a lot of women. No woman has ever sat there. Yes, girls have said, oh, this is lust, this is nothing but lust, you're attractive as fuck, I don't trust you, all these things for high sex appeal, high arousal and shit, but they don't sit here and say, I want to trap this nigga. Now at the end of the day, that can be an insult, that can be a bad thing, but a lot of these girls are letting me fuck them raw and then nutting them, but they don't want to trap me, they don't want to have my kid, so I take it up as lust, but they don't see my future potential, because I'm not a overly flashy peacocking ass nigga. I don't sit here and say, look at me, I have $30,000 in my bank account, I have $40,000, or oh, I have a Hellcat, I have a scat, I'm living this life. No, all I do if you go on my Instagram is, yes, I do have some high-end pictures of me at some high-end restaurants. It was only one picture and then me doing other shit, but I'm not sitting here going on fucking lavish trip. I'm sitting here mostly posting my face, mostly posting TikTok, mostly posting fit pics, and these fit pics, I'm not wearing Rick, I'm not wearing overly high-end designer, I'm wearing typical everyday fashion shit that you could go fucking buy from Dick's. Nigga, I'm fucking wearing Under Armour fucking sweats right now. This is what I normally wear with a $30 fucking Snipes jacket on, or $50, however fucking much this costs. I'm not overly flashy. All I do is go off of my face, fitted in some gym pic. These girls aren't looking at me saying, yeah, I want to actually sit here and finesse this nigga out of a kid because I could get money and fucking shit out of it. It's more so like, damn, he looks so attractive, he's so sexy, I want to fuck him. I really don't go on dates with women that come straight straight to the crib. Not only they come straight to the crib, they let me fuck raw, which I need to stop fucking doing. And then not only do they let me fuck raw, they let me nut into them, regardless on if they're on birth control or not on birth control. And I need to stop doing that shit too. All this goes on to say, if a woman finds you to be a sexy ass motherfucker, you're winning. You don't need no money. You don't need no social status. Go into the door, literally nothing but yourself, and she'll be happy, bro. You seen it? A woman was literally cleaning my room. I didn't ask her to clean my room. The little fine shit I was just messing with. She asked me, did I need more money for a tip? Because she wanted to know, actually sit here and say, I fuck with you for you, and I'm willing to spend my bread on you. I'm willing to, before I come over, do you need me to get anything from the store? Do you need me to do this for you? Now she ghosted my ass. I don't know what the reason why she ghosted my ass. Maybe she liked me too much. Maybe she didn't trust me, because this same girl was saying, oh, I don't trust you. Look at you. I feel like you're gonna hurt me. Maybe she had to take a step back. Maybe she wanted to go fuck with another nigga. I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't care whatever the reason is. At the end of the day, bro, I just know a lot of women are willing to do a lot of extra shit for me, bro. Girls that I brought on the channel, she was willing to let me drive her car. If I needed to take the car keys, drive wherever the fuck I need to go. Yo, Ashley, can I get your car and drive somewhere? She's more than willing to. She actually cooked for me. She actually drove us to Raleigh and we went to the thing and she paid for our food. The other girl, she was bringing me Olive Garden, talking about some, hey daddy, do you want me to bring you Olive Garden tonight? Bro, like all these things is, I didn't carry with social status. I didn't carry with nothing else. These girls genuinely liked me off of my sex appeal. This shit has got me way more opportunities. I ain't no overly buff ass nigga, but I have a lean ass physique and I have a few tattoos and shit and I have curly hair and I have more of a pretty boy aesthetic. This shit has got me way more opportunities. Me having social status, me having money. I have a homeboy. This nigga is D1 and I tell this nigga every time I talk to this nigga, never in my fucking life have I ever had a girl come up to me in the bar talking about this girl instantly grabbed me and tried to take me to the fucking bar to pay for her drink. This is how this nigga leads. He talks to these girls in the clubs and he's like, oh, let me get you a drink. And he takes them to the drink. So they seen this nigga was green. The girl instantly looks at me, tries to drag me like I'm one of him. No, honey, I ain't like that. I'm sorry. I'm not like that. That's that nigga. You gonna have to ask that nigga to buy you a drink. I've never bought a girl a drink in the club other than this one girl who asked me to get her a drink, but she would pay me and send me the money and then split the drink with me. I'm not sitting here spending money to fucking win over women because at the end of the day, I'm not doing that bullshit. I don't have to. I never really had to do that shit. Why the fuck am I gonna do that? I ain't sitting here fucking flexing or peacocking money on Instagram. You can go look at my Instagram. I'm not an overly flashy nigga. I don't peacock money. I did that shit one time on my spam, but I ain't gonna lie. Results do work very good for that. I don't do that shit because I don't feel like I need to. I don't want to lead with money. I don't want to lead with experiences that I could do. I want to lead with, are you coming over to the crib or not? Do you really fuck with me for me or not? If you fuck with me or for me, we're gonna go to the crib and watch some anime. I like to lead with you being attracted to me, and if you ain't that attracted to me, it just ain't gonna work out. My sex appeal is gonna be everything to me up until where I'm 55 years old, where I start looking like a little ugly ass motherfucker, where I might have to throw some bread these women ways to be a little sugar daddy and shit. You feel me?